Big day. This is the last moment you will see this like this. So, after 2 years of planning, today is the day we start the demo. We've got some heavy equipment and a team of demolition folks coming in to tear down the garage and basically gut the entire inside of the house. The exception being that downstairs the family room will remain where we renovated a couple of years ago, and there's 2 bathrooms in the kids' room that'll basically stay the same. So even with that, we need to drop the ceiling down there and to expose the area where a bunch of plumbing and electrical will go. So anyways, without further ado, let's do it. Got a giant bin coming in here. And all the guys are working away over here, and we're yeah, it's gonna be quite a day. Like, we got 2 weeks of demo ahead. So the demo is actually going to happen in 2 phases. For the first phase, we're gutting the inside of the house. All of the drywall, ceiling, insulation, and some of the framed walls are going to be removed. Some of the electrical will stay, and some gets demoed depending on what we can use down the road. The old kitchen's removed, doors, hardware, pretty much everything right down to the studs. And also in phase 1, we're demoing the existing garage. The north end of the house gets the siding removed, and all of the stones and patio stones around the house are removed as well, and also the existing decks. For now, we'll be keeping the rest of the siding and the roof of the existing house intact in order to keep it dry while the new section's being built. Then, right after the framing of the new part is done, the rest of the siding is removed, so the existing house can become one with the new build. But right now, it's time to say goodbye to my beloved little garage. The demo company was doing a great job. The site was really looked after, things kept really neat and tidy. I mean, as neat and tidy as demoing a house can really be. A lot of the materials were given away to be reused, like the pine ceiling, some of the cabinets, lights, and other materials. And it's great to know that this material will have a new life and not go directly to landfill. We also needed to clear some of the landscaping, like this little stand of trees and bushes that were beside the garage. And I'm not sad to see these go, as they are mostly really overgrown and very prickly bushes. The inside was coming along really well, drywall coming down, insulation being removed, and of course, our dog Manny had to get right in there to check out the action. Just have to get right in the middle of it, eh, Manny? Bye-bye garage. Been good to us. Well, day 1 is closing in on completion, and they've got an amazing amount of stuff done already. It's incredible to see how fast things can come down and how slow they are to rebuild once we start building. But fun to see it. It's all starting. I'm looking forward to the next step. So moving on to day 2, the rest of the garage took a good beating from the excavator and was loaded into a bin for removal. Inside, the interior demo continued, and it was moving at a good pace. Walls coming down, bathroom fixtures removed, plumbing, electrical, lots of drywall, insulation, and the remaining pieces of the cabinetry in the kitchen. Removed and taken to the bin. Seems smaller in here now somehow.
Well, we can lock that wall off, make it bigger.
It was really amazing to see just how small the house felt once the interior walls came down. We always knew it was a fairly small footprint at about 900 square feet, but with no separating walls between the kitchen, bedrooms, and bathroom, it felt really, really tiny. Gradually, we went from our wonderful little home to a full-on construction site. And we're now officially past the point of no return. While the demo continued inside, outside the slab for our old garage was removed and broken up for transport. And man, this thing was thick. I guess back in 1987, concrete prices were just a tad lower than they are today. Inside, the last pieces of the insulation were removed, and the team was into the final cleanup of the site, and phase 1 of the demo would be pretty much complete.
You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me.
Anytime you demo, you pretty much expect to find problems. In our house in the city, there were literally 13 junction boxes hidden behind drywall, and that was just in the basement alone. There were remnants of knob and tube still hooked up and live. There was a whole hidden roof line between the ceiling in our bedroom and the flat roof above. And every time we removed a piece of drywall or plaster, there was a new surprise just waiting for us. Luckily, on this one, things looked pretty good. No mold, no hidden boxes, no leaking roofs. It was all pretty well done back in 1987 when they built this house. Our house in the city was built, in the 20s, and the old adage of, they don't build them like they used to, it just doesn't ring true. At least for certain parts like framing and electrical and plumbing. I think we do a better job now than we did back then. But drop me a comment. Let me know. Do you think things were better in the old days, more craftsmanship, or do you think we do a better job now? I'm really excited to see this project begin. It's going to be a long haul, but I love this stuff. So really looking forward to all of it and the many projects that I'll do on my own as well. For now, the patio stones are all been removed. The place is gutted inside. The garage is gone. The slab for the garage is gone. The stairs have been removed. Lots more to go on this project, so if you do like what you see, please give me a like. It would be great to help us spread the word, and of course subscribe to the channel and follow along on our journey. It's gonna be a fun ride. Thanks so much for watching.